Hey folks, I know I said I was done earlier, but I knew there was some opportunity here. And I also, if you watched my Asia live stream last night, um, I talked about quadrants. And if we got down here to this new week opening gap, which kind of have to go to, it has to be extended hours. And, we open there. Over here, we closed here. It's not exactly right. When you do a 5 minute, you can get more accurate, or a 1 minute, you can get more accurate. But put quadrants on it. It's a Fibonacci tool, but you just modify it 25, 50, 75, 1. And then if you watched during Asia last night, you see price reacts really uniquely at these levels. Now, I may end up losing this trade right here. It's kind of looking like it. It's going up a lot higher than I expected. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. But if you were watching earlier, I was down $700. And I did catch one of these trades here somewhere along there, and I can't remember exactly where it was, but I caught a nice short. It was from somewhere around the 800 mark, right here. But what I wanted to show you, and I know two live streams in one day is kind of weird, but this is the 25% quadrant, and this is the 50% quadrant here. If I shrink this thing down, I got it locked, so I don't know if I can modify it this way so we can see the quadrants. Coordinates. I'll just shrink it. I think I can shrink it this way. Yeah, it's kind of pulling back. But this is the 25. And so once we got into the new week opening gap, we worked up to the top. First presentation fair value gap was there. Then we went to the 25, back up to the one, to the top of it. And now we pushed to halfway. I was expecting it to push down to here. And that's why I took a short at the fair value gap and it didn't work out, or it hadn't yet. I went ahead and killed it, so it went up too far. But this one tried to get back up there and couldn't, and then we went ahead and pushed on down to here. And just working those quadrants, that's how I've managed to make back $500 of my losses from last night. I mean, I went crazy during a London session. I, I looked at it this morning. I had 103 freaking trades. But I just wanted to show you these quadrants and how to draw them and how price reacts to them. If you go back to Asia last night, see we are in extended. Yeah, we have to go right here to this Nwog. This is Asia last night, and you put that same tool on here. Okay, so once price traded through it, then we started reacting around the quadrants. Went up to 75, back down to 25, back up to 50, through all the way to the top, back down to 50, back to, see what I'm talking about? And we pushed there, back up, and then back to 50, and then we fell out of bed. But it works these new week opening gaps and the gaps that, if we have a gap open, regular trading hour gap, it'll work those too. But it refers to those quadrants. And I watched a video recently from ICT, and he was putting quadrants on daily wicks, and it works those too. So anytime you have a new week opening gap and any of that stuff, put those quadrants on it, and just it's a nice scalping opportunity if nothing else, and it'll give you a little bit of confidence to hold that trade. That's what I'm talking about mainly. It looks like we went ahead and did not make it to the 25%, and now we're falling out of bed. So my trade would have held for me. I got back in at 29. Let's see where we are. Yeah, it would have held. We didn't make it. We made it to 50. I got back in at 27, so I probably would have got stopped out there on that one. Maybe by a tick it would have saved me. So we did not make it up to here. We tried, failed. I'm going to try one more time right here at this one. I can't do it on this contract. That's 27.50. That's the same place I entered before, interestingly enough. And I'm just going to try to sell one. And this time I'm hoping that we push down to this level. That's the next logical level on a day where we're selling off. But we may not get past the halfway point. We may not ever get past it. If we do, we get candle bodies closing below it, I'll make that my entry then. But I would like for it to enter right there. It just didn't poke it. You see that high right there? That's at 27. And I'm at 27.50. I'm going to put it at 27.25. There we go. And hopefully it'll poke it. But it may just hit this and go straight back up to here. So it's not an exact science, but when I got in this trade up here, right there, my aim point was here. And I got in with one macro here, and I entered another one with that touch right there and carried them down to there. And that was $320, I believe. Not bad. I don't think I'm going to continue the stream. I just wanted to show you those things. Put them on your chart. I can blow it up so you can see the levels a little better. It may refer to these levels for a couple of days, but that's the levels right there. And then below all of this, we have this gap, regular trading hour gap, that we will most likely work into as the week progresses. So it poked a little bit below, looks like, and now we're going back up. I might get filled. We'll just have to see. All right, I'm going to end the stream there. I don't want it to be too long. I just wanted to show you those levels.